Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to another video on the channel. So in this video we're going to be looking at the Phone Rebel Air 2 case from Phone Rebel, and it's meant to be a more minimal offering from them, and it's just recently released from Phone Rebel. And so let's check out this case today. It's only £18 from the Phone Rebel website, which is a really good price and really good value for money in my opinion. It's definitely on the same sort of level as the Spigen Ultra Hybrid case. So it comes in black and blue, and so let's get into it. This is the box it comes in, and we have some features on the back regarding the case. And it says here raised corners, compatible with MagSafe, tactile buttons, full TPU body. So and also micro spikes for holding grip. So let's look at the blue color first of all, and then I'll show you the black color a bit later on in the video. So this is the case itself. Comes with a really good quality screen protector, which is really nice of Phone Rebel to include this. For £18 you're getting a good quality case and a screen protector as well, a good quality screen protector too. So that's really nice to see from Phone Rebel. You can pretty much protect your whole phone, the front and back of it, just purchasing this case. Because you get the screen protector and the case. So let's move this to the side. Really nice of Phone Rebel to include that. And then we have the case itself. So it's made of TPU material. It's a bit more flexible compared to their other case, the Gen 5 case, which is this one here. This one isn't as flexible. This one is a bit more rigid. And so yeah, it's a bit more minimal. Let's pop it on the scale and see how much it weighs. So it's 49 grams on the scale, which is quite minimal when we compare it with the Gen 5. Let's pop that on the scale. So that's 55 grams. So you're looking at 6 grams difference. So it's definitely a bit more minimal. But let's talk a bit more about it. So we have the MagSafe ring in here. So it is compatible with MagSafe. And yeah, we have some, as you can see, micro spike texture on the sides, which will help with the grip. Let's bring over my phone, the iPhone 15 Pro Max in blue titanium, and let's pop in. So really easy to install. It's not a struggle to install at all. And once it's on there, it is quite tight on there. So even just removing one of the corners is quite difficult. Get a nice snap there on the corner, and on that corner too. Yeah, pretty hard to budge the corners. As with all Phone Rebel cases, they fit really tight on the phone. So a nice fit. You don't get much movement on the sides. A bit more around the buttons, but I would say it's average. It's not incredibly tight. A bit more around the buttons on this side as well. It's not incredibly tight, but at the same time, you've got no problems when it comes to if you drop it. It won't come flying off the phone. It's still quite tight on there, quite solid on there. You get some nice rounded corners on the back, some rounded edges on the back, and so when holding the phone, it feels quite comfortable to hold. So I like that about it. Let's look at the cutouts. The cutouts are nice and accurate. Yep, absolutely perfect when it comes to those cutouts. And I've noticed at the bottom, this cutout for the USB-C port is quite wide. So you shouldn't have any issues with any of your USB-C cables. So that I like to see that. And the buttons, let's just check them out. They're pretty decent. But one thing I have noticed while using this case over the last couple of weeks or so is that the buttons aren't the most tactile. So when pressing the buttons, is a bit more of a strain pressing these buttons to get them to work. Compared to some other cases, the Benx Armor Pro is amazing when it comes to its buttons, and even the Spigen Ultra Hybrid I find is more tactile compared to this one. So I'd like to see them improve the buttons on this one. They're not bad, it's just that they could be improved further. And you do have to give it a good press sometimes to get it to work. So I'd like to see them improve the buttons. That's one thing I noticed on this case, which I'd like to see improved. And let's check out the MagSafe. So let's bring over the Anker 622 and pop it on the back. As you can see, clicked on there nicely. As you can see, charging. And Yeah, we have that alignment aid there, so that should help with things. Let's give it a bit of a shake and see how strong this MagSafe is. So it did come off there. Let's give it another go. So yeah, it's coming off quite easily. Let me try that again. So let me shake it again. And yeah, it is coming off quite easily. I think this material on the back isn't the most grippiest, so I think that's part of the reason why. And maybe the MagSafe included in this aren't the strongest. So just be aware when using your car mounts and things like MagSafe wallets. Just be aware that it may slip off this phone case. So keep that in mind. Let's bring over the Pitaka Mag Easy grip. Yep, slams on there nicely. And this accessory has quite strong magnets, so that's going to help things. Yeah, no problems at all with that one. So the MagSafe on this one, I would say, is average. I'd say it could be improved further, but it's not too bad. Sometimes when you don't have too strong MagSafe, with your bedside chargers and your 3-in-1 chargers, it comes off a bit more easily, which sometimes is not a bad thing, because you don't want to be pulling your charger, off the table when taking your phone off. So average MagSafe when it comes to this one, just keep that in mind. And how does it feel in the hand? It feels really comfortable in the hand, actually. I think these micro spikes do a good job at giving you some more grip. So I do like that about it. And they're not aggravating at all, so that's quite nice. But one thing I would like to see from Phone Rebel is to make a case which is even more minimal than this. This was 49 grams on the scale. I'd like to see them if they can make a case which is even lighter and more minimal. I know they've got the Phone Rebel Flex, but that isn't even actually, when you put it on the scale, it's not actually that light. So I know you get to feel the phone with that one, but I'd like to see Phone Rebel just make a phone case for us which is even more minimal and more lighter than this. Maybe in the 40 to 45 grams mark, or even lighter. And it would make holding the phone a lot more comfortable, because after some time using this phone case, I do notice I can feel it in the hand after a while. This phone isn't on the lighter side, and when you're used to a phone case such as the Banks Armor Pro, which is lighter than this one, you can feel the difference. But overall, I do still like this phone case. I think it's quite comfortable to hold in the hands in terms of the curved edges, and the grip is quite nice as well. It's quite easy to swipe as well. They've done a really good job at smoothing these edges off. So swiping with this one is quite comfortable. And so overall, I think it's really good value for money. £18 for this, or $21.99 in the USA. This is a really good price, and you're getting a good screen protector included as well. So I'd say with this case, you can't really go wrong. I'd just like to see them improve the buttons and make them a bit more tactile. And if they can make a version of this which is a little bit more lighter, I'd still like to see them include this in their range, this case, because it does give good protection. You get these raised corners, which will give some good protection. You get a nice screen lip when it comes to the corners. As you can see, they're quite raised there. So when popping your phone down on a table, you shouldn't have any issues. So you're going to get some good protection when it comes to this phone case. But I'd like to see them also make a new model which is a bit more lighter and more minimal than this. I think us as consumers would really appreciate that. So let me just show you the black color. So let's just take this one off. So let's unbox the black color here. Let's just take it out of the box. Let me get that screen protector again. So let's move that to the side. And let's slap it in. So there we go. This is the black color with the blue titanium iPhone 15 Pro Max. And I think that's quite an elegant look as well. I think the black goes quite nicely with the blue on the iPhone. And so this is the black color. Yep, also a nice option. Nice neutral colors they've provided for us with black and blue. And yeah, it is quite an elegant and minimal looking case. So you get some Rebel branding on the top, and some Air branding there, and some more Rebel branding there. I don't mind the branding too much, but I think if they could just cut this Rebel branding here and leave us with the Air and the R for Rebel here, I think that would be enough. So yeah, this is the black color. And guys, that's it for this one. Thank you for watching the video. I really appreciate your support. Please subscribe to the channel, and I would really appreciate that as well. So thank you for watching the video, guys. I will leave the links to purchase this case in the description below, so definitely check those out. And take care, guys. Bye.